Hi everyone, welcome back to channel. Hope you guys doing good, safe and sound. So today we are going to discuss about AWS identity access and management. So basically AWS identity and access management, solving these four problems: users, policies and groups and roles. So definitely if somebody want to access the AWS management console portal, so that you should create a user for that, right? If somebody is joining in your team, so you can create a user. Along with the user you should add some policy on which services they want to access on that, right? And if grant him the policies, so they can access only those policies. So all those things what I'm going to do, I will show you to how to create the users, apply the policy, groups and roles. Okay, so let's start today's session. So basically AWS only resolving the issue for users, policy, groups and roles. So let's see how. So this is our AWS management console. I'm going to log into the AWS management console and will show you how to do that. Okay, so I will go to the root users. Let me pause the, I'm going to pause and I'm going to log in and then I will restart again. Yeah, so here I logged in a AWS management console. So I will search here IAM. Although I have already searched, I will show you IAM. So I have made in favorites. So you can click on IAM, Identity Access Management. This is the service, and here you can see the user, roles and policy. So what I will do, I will create the users first. Okay, so once you click on a user, you can create a user. You can give the user name like test 111 right? I'm going to create a test user. Here it is asking a few things. So you can provide the access to the AWS management console, and I am the creating you are creating the IAM user, right? So you can give the you can check the IAM user, and here you have two things: automated generate password or custom. So always go for custom. You can generate the password. So I'm giving the password for them, and you can check this box. So whenever this particular user test 111 will log in, so he will get the new screen to change the password. Okay, so you can change it. You can check this password and click create. So as of now I'm just creating a test 111 user. I'm not granting any permission or anything. So we'll show you the difference one by one. We'll go that. Okay, so I'm just creating the test 111 user who can access this AWS portal. Okay, click on a next and create user. Okay, so you can see here user created. Okay, and you can download the CSV file for this consoling sign. So it's giving this URL, right? The AWS IAM account and this user and password. So you can download the CSV file for your safety. Or you can email to through here. You can email. We have the option to email. So here we have all the details. Okay, so what I will do, I will log off to my root user and I will log in again with the IAM account what we have created. So now I'm to create. So see here, I'm going to log in with the user which I have created through the IAM account. So it's asking the account ID 12 digits. So that's the reason we have saved here. So in a URL you can see here this 12 digit. This is your account. Okay, so keep it. You can keep there. Okay, now the IAM user name 111, password you can give, and you can do the sign in. So as you while creating the user, you have selected the option to create a new password, so it's asking to create a new password for the first login. Okay, now we can give the new password. So now you can see I am logged in with the account test 111 which we have created. Now again we'll go and check the any policies. Let's say you go and check the IAM, right? IAM console. You can see access denied. Why? Because you are just a user to access the AWS management console. You don't have any permission to do the anything. Even you can search the EC2 and let's see what it is saying actually. So you can see here all are getting the error. Why? Because you don't have any kind of permission. You have just a single user and you have only the access to management console. So let's grant some permission over that. So you understand, right, how to create a user. Now I'm going to sign out and I'm granting the some permission to test 111 through the my root user. So we'll log into the root user again. So I'm going to pause and we'll re-log in and then connect. So I logged in through the root user. Now I'm going to IAM service again and we'll click on a user. You can see here we have a user test 111, right, which I have created 2 minutes ago. Click on that. Okay. Now you can see here, if you go here, add permission, right? Click on a next. Sorry, attach some policy. Sorry, my bad. You can go to the attach to my policy and you can see here number of policies already it's there, which is AWS managed. If you want to do the any create for the custom policy, you can create it. If such kind of policy you want to attach, you can create your custom policy. But already for the all the services, AWS managed policy already there. Okay, so let's say this particular user join any DevOps team and he requested to I need S3 access. So we'll grant him the S3 access. You can search S3 Amazon S3 full access. So I will give him the S3 access. Okay, you can see the code here and you can design the custom things also based on the your choice with the help of JSON. Okay, so that we'll talk later, but you can as of now you just understand we are granting him the Amazon S3 full access. Okay, so click on S3. There is no permission selected. Okay, click on a next. So what we are giving here, Amazon S3 full access to the user test 111, right? So add permission. So you can see the one policy added. Okay, if you go to user, so now you can see this particular user having the two types of policy. What are the policy? First is I am user change password itself, the user created, so he can only able to change the password. Apart from that, nothing he can do on the AWS portal, right? And second, we have granted Amazon S3 full access. Now we'll see through the logging to the test 111 user whether they are able to access the S3 or not. Okay, so let me log out and re-logging through the individual user. So we'll give the account details again and name and the password. So here I am logged in through the test user and we'll go to now what we'll do, and we'll try to search the S3 bucket, Amazon S3. Okay, and we'll see whether this user able to do the anything or not. So what is saying, create a bucket. Okay, we'll go and create, because I don't have any bucket, so we cannot see any listed bucket. So only thing is I can able to create, because we, if somebody have the already S3 bucket created here, so they can the test 333 user can list the all the buckets, they can able to see and do the changes and all, because they have the full access, right? So now what I will do, I will create a S3 bucket, we'll leave it all those things by default, we'll learn the later part, but as of now just create a bucket. Okay, oh, you have to give the bucket name, so something here, test bucket 111 something. Okay, test bucket already exist, or we'll give the my test bucket, something like that. Name should be unique. Okay, it's a global, right? So you have to give the unique name. So I'm giving the my test bucket 125. Okay, now I'm creating the bucket, and we'll see whether this user able to create a bucket or not. You can see my test bucket 125 now I created, right? So which means this particular user now having the access to create a bucket. Now what we'll do, the question is, if any DevOps team or any team, the resource came and now you want to add the 10 members on this portal, you will need to grant the S3 full access, right? So in that scenario, you cannot go one by one to each user and create a account and grant the access on a S3 bucket, right? Like what I did for the one user, right? Test 111. So you cannot go test 111, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So at the 10 members at the same time they join as a team, and now you will need to grant the S3 access, right? So what we'll do, we'll create a group, and that group should have the S3 full access, and whoever the new members will join will just add their account to that group, right? So I will show you that how to do that. So let me log off, and we'll create a group with the root account, and then we'll show you how to work, how to add that permission. So let me pause and log in. So here I am logged in again, and we'll go to IAM services, and here in the right side you can see the user groups, right? So click create a groups. So give the user groups names, my test team group. Okay, something like that we can give it. What is saying, attach the permission optional. So all types of, you can see here what is saying, all the AWS managed groups is listed here. So what we need to give, we need to give the S3, right? So we will add this group S3. Okay, and here only we add the listed users. So as of now we have test 111. Similarly, what I told you, 10 members join at the same time in a team. So we'll create a users there, and we'll add him in that group. Create a group. So now you can see group created, right? And they have added, if you click here, what it will show, this group having the test 111, right? If tomorrow some few accounts, some 10 members join in a team, right away you go to here and add users. By clicking the add users, you add it their user account in this group. So by default they will have the same kind of permission. If you go to the permission here, it's loading, it will show you the what permission is there in this group. Okay, similarly let me discuss here only one more thing, why it's taking time. it should come here, the Amazon S3. Let me show you why it is not coming. See, now it's came. So this group having the Amazon S3. Now you can think, after some days the management decided, or they requested to, we need EC2 access also for my team. Okay, so again you no need to create a group or users and individually, right? Because this set of people already having the S3, and this group having the S3 access. Now the management decided this particular team should have the access to EC2 also. So you can go to this permission and you can click search the EC2. Okay, why it is not coming? Sorry, I am searching here, add permission, add policy. Sorry, I was searching wrong. So EC2. So we'll give the Amazon EC2 full access. So this team need the EC2 full access also. We will attach the policies, right? So now it's again loading. Now it should be two policies. So one is a S3 full access, one is a EC2 access. So you understand the logic, right? At the same set of people need requested to grant the another set of service policies, right? So we have added the EC2 policy also by clicking the permission and add permission here, right? Through that way you can add the any other, let's say they want to some other services access. Through this way you can grant him, attach the policy to that particular group. Now what we'll do, we'll go there and we'll see that particular user able to access the EC2 or not, right? So we'll sign out and then we'll log into the test user, and we'll see the user having the EC2 permission or not. Test 111 will give the password. Now sign in. Now try to access the EC2, or we'll go IAM first and we'll see this user. Why it is coming access denied? Okay, sorry, you have logged in through the test 111 and you are searching here. Okay, my bad. So we'll try to access the EC2 now. Earlier we don't have EC2, right? So now we'll see it should not get any error here because you have access now, right? So you have the access to see the how many instance EC2 running, and you can launch the instance. Now you have access. If you want to create the EC2 instance, you can easily go and create. So if I will do now, you will confuse. So I will not create the EC2 instance now, just for access things. Just as of now, you can understand by selecting all the features, we can able to create the EC2 instance because we have the full control over the EC2 access, EC2 instance. So we can able to access the similarly the S3 we have also. So these two services we have access. And we added in a group, so through that group we have access now. Okay, so you can see here this is our group name. Now it's showing, right? So inside group you can see, you can check the permissions. Okay, this is our bucket details. Okay, so don't go in that details now. Just as of now you understand the what are the things. We have created the users, okay, and we have attached the policies. Then again we have created the groups, okay, and through that group we have added the another policies EC2. Similarly we can add n number of policies, we can attach the n number of policies based on the requirement through the groups, right? If any new user will add, we can attach we can add that particular users in this group. So same permission that new set of users will grant the access. The roles is pending, so roles we are not covering now, we'll cover the later part, right? As of now only we can understand how to create the users, how to create the roles. Okay, let me log into the root user. It's showing the already red. Let me log into the root user, then it will be good. Sorry, so I logged in through the root user. So what we learned today, we have created a test user. We try to access the AWS management console through the test 111. Then again we have attached some policies to this particular users by attaching the policies. All the policy listed here AWS managed account. So you can click on users and you can see here, right? So these three policies attached, EC2 and S3 full access. Then we have created a group, and that particular group we have added to test 111 user, and we have attached the EC2 policy also in that group, and we try to access the EC2 instance there. We didn't created the instance, but we access the EC2 portal. And similarly, if anyone wants to add another policies, you can go and add the permission here by clicking the permission. What are the AWS managed policies here listed? Or if you want to design a custom policy, you can design the custom policies as well. So that's all about today. Roles will learn in later class, but today only we have seen the three things: user, policies and groups. So that's all about the IAM. So IAM is managing only these four things. Okay, we'll meet in the next class soon. Till then, bye bye. And you can do the testing in your machine, create a user, okay, and then try to access the AWS management console, then again log off, and then again try to grant some permission to particular user, and try to access through that whether you are able to access that policies or not. Again you log off, create a group, attach some extra policies, and then try to log in and see whether you are able to access or not. Okay, so these are the tasks you can do that. We'll meet you soon. Till then, bye bye. Thank you. Keep watching.